Prosperity, people are still accidentally not doing half damage off Prosperity. Where are the Instagram baddies? Okay, so it looks like this game has started. The timer's going down. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they're actually looking at the hands now. Rescue Ace is going first. Wow, Branded. This Nicholas player has just gone second every single game. And they're just forced to break the boards. But Summon Hydrant. Hydrant effect to go search. Okay. And then... Yep, that will resolve. They're just thinking about what they want to grab now. Because... They probably have combo here if they're thinking on what they want to search. Otherwise, it's probably just like, okay, search Preventer. So if they're like truly thinking for a minute on it, then Turbulence, Preventer. Maybe they have Headquarters for an Airlifter line. They are playing the Assault package. They're going to search out Impulse. Okay. Not the one I would have expected. That's probably like the last one I thought they would have searched. Okay, so maybe they have Infinite Engine in hand then? Maybe it's no engine. Maybe it's the opposite. But no, it wouldn't even make sense, because you would have just searched Preventer. And then if you already had Preventer, you would have searched Turbulence. Okay. Literally, last wave CS, someone scooped to Battle Phase under Dark Ruler. Yep. But, to be fair, that one was a little bit different. But I do get what you mean. But it wasn't like they said Battle Phase and then they scooped. Like they said Battle Phase, attack for game, and then they scooped. But that was a little oopsie. Should have said different words, but emergency, summon out Airlifter, send Impulse, Airlifter effects, search Headquarters. Okay. Then yeah, they're searching out Headquarters. They summon Airlifter. Yeah, so they just have Infinite Engine. That's why they searched Impulse. But also, they're playing the Assault package. But they are playing multiple Impulse too. Pretty sure we saw them playing multiple Impulse yesterday. But they're also playing the Assault package. That's not normal. I see Fusion Duplication in the hand. Thrust, Gazelle, Sword Knight, Allure of Darkness. Okay, so we saw the entire hand on that side. They're going to go Turbulence effect to go set, Extinguish, Alert, Rescue, Contain, set 4. Thank God this dude isn't playing like that other Rescue Ace player. Oh my god, that other Rescue Ace player, I literally couldn't watch that game. I wanted to look back at one part of it to see how it could be played differently, and I decided it just wasn't worth it. Because, like, I actually can't watch the game. They played too slow. A minute per action is crazy. 2 times speed is still slow playing. And then they're going to go ahead, set 4 from the deck. Okay. Yeah, they have Alert that could be used to search, grab out Preventer if they don't have it. And then they're looking at their extra deck. Those Master Duel sleeves are nice. They showed Dweller Proxy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Did they say scoop? Scoop? Nah. That's different. Alert to go search. They're gonna grab out Fire. They play Fire Attacker and Fire Engine in the main deck. They play 3 Impulse, I'm pretty sure. And they're playing the other stuff. Okay, yeah, they searched. I'm pretty sure right there. Yeah, it looked like they searched, and then I'm pretty sure they said, nah. You did search that, yeah. Making them commit. No, it is right. I mean, they are laughing and stuff. And, you know, playing around a little bit. But at the same time, it is the finals, you know what I mean? Like, if you're going to put something down on the table to search it, like, you did search it. So now they're going to link off Hydrant, go up into a Link Karibo, and then summon Preventer, banish Hydrant, go in the SP. Bring back. I'm trying to think, because even though they showed the Dweller, I was gonna say, are they even going for it? Cause this is just the regular Assault line. Yeah. This is probably better to go for anyways. But summon, effect summon back. But Dweller's definitely not bad against branded Chimera. 60 cards. That guy was so slow. He's not scared of bricking. Brave man. Let's go ahead, go up in the Baron, and then go up into SP number 2. First one was literally just used as a warrior. And then activate headquarters. Headquarters effect, shuffle back and draw. We got plenty of things we can shuffle back. We went through so much engine. Put back alert, emergency. Definitely not putting back the banished impulse. We want that banished. And then airlifter. We are gonna put back impulse. Huh. Okay. Also, if we were gonna play that turn exactly the same way, then why didn't we? Yeah, we could have put fire attacker or fire engine in the banished pile off of our first play, and then we could have left it there for the preventer on this turn. But now, Brandon's gonna start off by activate Allure of Darkness, and then it's gonna suck if there's a draw at the res of this. A draw at the res of this just sounds crazy. But Allure to draw and then go banish Aluber on resolution. Nah, they don't have it. Nah, you're crazy. The BM is crazy. The BM is crazy. They said, let me show you Dweller. Let me show you Proxy. Oh my gosh. And then the flex of the draw after you drop it. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. He's out of there? Yeah. That's game 2. That's game 2. Hey, he was breaking every board that we saw up until that point. But their hand also wasn't the greatest. But going on to the next game. But to be fair, the other games, their hands were also insane. Drawing like Thrust, Talons, Million Tragedies, Search Aliber, Fusion Deployment, Cornfield, everything. It felt like patchwork in the hand too. Okay, go ahead. Yep, have the opponent cut the deck, and then good luck. On to the next game now. We're gonna go ahead, and we are going to see Branded go first with normal summon Sword Knight, effect Tribute, Chain Ash Blossom if they have it. Or maybe they have Ash plus Imperm, and then they just want to Imperm what they bring out, and then Ash Branded Fusion. Oh, they're thinking. Oh, okay. Chain Impulse. Yeah, it's gonna try to summon Fire Engine. So that means they don't have Imperm in hand. Yeah, go ahead, summon out Fire Engine. Sword Knight goes summon out the Big Wing Chainlink 1, Fire Engine Chainlink 2. Yeah, no point of even cutting their deck there. They're about to go back in. Summon out Airlifter. Yeah, Operation out Fire Engine 2. Otherwise that card becomes a problem. But they also put cards onto their own field, which means we can Guardian Chimera them this turn 1 if we want to. We could just go up into like Chimera the King, and then Gazelle Surge, Chimera Fusion add back, activate another Chimera Fusion, go up in the Guardian Chimera, draw, pop, and then we have King to summon back. Sure, decent, but we need another Chimera Fusion there, or at least a Branded Fusion, something. Yeah, and they're searching Emergency. The Branded player does play Talents and Thrust also, though, so those could be really good here. Either one of those to look at the hand. Or a Thrust in the Branded Fusion. But they're going to read Sword Knight now, just make sure they know exactly what it does. Yup. And then... okay, I guess Airlifter could eventually tag out too. If that comes up. If they have maybe a Preventer in hand. But I kind of doubt it. The Book of Moon isn't very good against this deck. It's probably not even worth taking the Preventer out of your hand. Yeah, they have 5 cards in hand. The Impulse got replaced by the Emergency that they got to search off the Airlifter. So they're going to go Chimera Fusion, use Gazelle plus Edge Imp Chain. Whoo, the value is crazy. King 1, Edge Imp 2, Gazelle 3, Search, Rip 1 during end phase, and then activate Patchwork, Search, Chimera Fusion effect, add back, That's just 5 cards in hand. Yep, they're gonna go search out Master Tio, Master Toe, and then go search Patchwork. Yep, reading over the Master. That one just helps go for game a lot of the time. Chimera Fusion effect, add back. And then activate Patchwork, go search twice. Yep, and it's also just another big winged. Getting this summon back out again. Then search Poly, Edge Imp. Yeah, so having the Poly there's good, because that means they can actually Guardian Chimera the opponent this turn. Because you wouldn't want to use the Chimera Fusion that way. You want to use the Chimera Fusion as a trap card on their turn. So now we go... Oh, looks like we're about to activate the Poly. Yeah, activate Poly. And then use... Oh, Hex Seal plus Tragedy? Go up into Lubellion. Yeah, using Hex Seals, the Fallen of Albaz. And then Lubellion effect. I couldn't tell if they activated the Tragedy or not. But they're going to get to search Adlib. Lubellion will resolve putting back itself plus Hex Seal. And then summon out the Mirror Jade. Okay, Master TO effects, summon out Sword Knight. Sure. So we choose to go for this. I guess we have Mirror Jade out, Mirror Jade dump, and then set Branded in red for the Adlib that we searched. It's pretty good. We have Chimera Fusion, we have Rip One during end phase. Yeah, and Mirror Jade's gonna out the Fire Engine this turn, which we want to out that card ASAP before we special again. So end phase, Mirror Jade, dump Albion, any response on their side. If no, banish Fire Engine. Yep. And then Albion effect goes set. Go set the Branded in red. Yeah. Yep, set that from deck. Nice. Nice. Looking pretty decent for Branded here. Could go downhill rather quickly. They have a lot though with the Adlib. The Adlib, the Chimera Fusion, the King Rip at end phase. The opponent did get the start good though, putting multiple Rescue Ace cards in the graveyard. Endgame the Search for Emergency. The Hydrant gets ripped at end phase off of the King. It's like fine though, because they have so much engine. They have more engine too in hand, guaranteed with Emergency. But hopefully they have more engine on top of that. I mean, they didn't have any hand traps. Maybe they have like Econ and stuff. I feel like he'd side that out though. It seems so bad against this deck. They could even just Cornfield stop it. But activate Sword Knight. Activate Emergency. Go summon out Fire Attacker. And then Sword Knight gets to go summon. Then they send Preventer from hand, which is going to try to summon out Fire Engine. Okay. Yep, Sword Knight goes special Big Winged, maybe, to go search 2. I guess they could also just go for Gazelle, knowing that King can summon out Big Wing later on. And then you can get Gazelle effect to search also. Yup. Yeah, I think that's what they're thinking here. So, summon Gazelle, and then they're going to go Preventer 1, and then they're going to go Gazelle 2, go search, and then they summon. Oh, they're not searching off Gazelle. Okay. Well, I guess it's because Fire Attacker. Okay. They just don't want to search at all. Okay. That's fair. Not doing it because that. Not wanting to let them draw into some non-engine here. Pretty sure all that was during the draw phase there. So now we can go to main phase 1. And then Mirror Jade's already been used right now. They have Adlib to summon it back later on. And then they're trying to think, because this is not an easy board to play through. Switch the Airlifter to attack position. Okay. Then maybe they said battle phase to try to beat over the cards. Try to force out like a Chimera Fusion. Try to force out anything. because it'll make the fire engine get activated, which is going to give them another engine card to try to push through even more, while forcing out the interruptions in awkward spots. Okay, so outing the fire attacker. It's gonna be a little bit hard, while not giving them a plus. Yeah, they're just gonna go plus off both their cards, it feels like. Beat over Gazelle. Now they're gonna try to beat over King. Activate Branded in red. Oh, chain a DD Crow there. So DD Crow is gonna banish Tragedy. At least they still get Tragedy effect to go search. Like, at least it's not like a total L. Like, you definitely go plus there by a couple, but not getting to resolve Branded in red hurts. And then we're searching a card, which means Fire Attacker will activate, and then we're gonna Sword Knight to stop it. Okay, yeah, because then the King gets beat over anyways, right there. Yeah, so it makes sense to negate. Yep, the attack should go through there, because no amount of monsters, no bodies were changed or anything. Yeah, they attacked over it. I'm confused. Maybe they're asking if there was supposed to be a replay, but there wasn't. Yeah, no monsters were summoned or anything. So that still gets beat over. Oh, they're thinking about changing their attack? Yeah, they did attack that. Oh. That's not how it works. There was no monsters summoned. So they don't get to redeclare. All we did was activate Branded and run the Chain Crow. And then they searched and did a couple things. But yep, should have still been forced to attack the King. But, you know, it's probably a long day for both of them. They forgot. Rhoda, go search Airlifter. Actually, it wouldn't even be that long of a day, right? Top 32, top 16, top 8, top 4 finals. Yeah, it's like 5 rounds. It's like a locals. Just, like, high pressure. Airlifter, go search out Rescue from the deck to the hand. Yup. That's fine. So whenever Chimera Fusion gets activated, Fire Engine gets to summon 1. That's just too many bodies. That's just too many bodies. And, worst case scenario, this game 2 is going to take a long time, which means game 3, Gaga Cowboy, becomes a lot better. What is that giant card behind you? Oh, I got the Harpy Lady Sister giant card. And then I got the Volcanic Doomfire giant card. Go ahead, put those back. Yep, but I got those 2 giant cards. I probably could have gotten more by now if I just played in speed duel events. Like, if I actually just entered them, I'd probably win more. So after watching you a ton of the Unchained videos, I went X1 and won a box last night and got a Little Knight and Wanted Typhoon. Oh, Wanted and Typhoon. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, that's a crazy box. But hey, let's go. Nice. Congrats. Good looking out, homie. Hey, no problem. Volcanic video plus Volcanic giant card. It's a sign. No, I can't do it. That's not me. That's someone else. That's a sign for you to play Volcanic. They're going to... Yeah, they didn't get Cornfield in rotation, so... Activate Chimera Fusion, Chain SP, they're thinking on the targets. What's on the sheet? Nothing good. Well, I guess a Rise, Heart, and Thrust. But I got the worst sheet on the team, for sure. My sheet was horrible. Since you're already talking about it. Yeah, no. There's a couple things on the sheet, but I don't know. That's not a good sheet at all. It's also a small one. It's just a little 3v3 side event thing, though. It's honestly just more fun than anything. Gosh, yeah, our opponents could not handle it either. It wasn't even like trash talk. It was just like statements. They just couldn't handle the statements that were being made. It was so beautiful, though. It was so beautiful. Like, I remember the very last round of the tournament. I was playing against my opponent, and it was game 1, and I was comboing, and my teammate, because I was A, my buddy was C, and then this guy that we had just met was B, and his name's Ezra, and we did that so that we could both coach him at the same time. So I was A, my buddy was C, and then while we did that though, I was A, he was C. Very last round, I was comboing, pretty much about to win the game, and like my turn 1. And my teammate goes, I won game 1, how's your guys' game going? And I'm like, hey bro, don't worry, I already won game 1. And my opponent's like, yo, that's kind of disrespectful, no? Like, you haven't even passed turn yet. And I go, yeah, I don't even know why we're in this, to be honest. Like, let's just go to the next game. And then, so then my opponent felt like they needed to win that game. So then they tried breaking my board. And I won, and I was like, yeah, weird. We were just talking crazy the entire time. And I was like, yeah, weird, couldn't break the board. And then next game, they started with like Unicorn. They go like Unicorn effect, search Theosis, activate Theosis, summon Fenrir, Prosperity. Then they go Prosperity, add Ibli, normal summon Ibli. And they go Link, and I go, you can't, you're XYZ locked. And they go, oh, I'm horrible. Pass. And they could have grabbed Ash Blossom off Prosperity. And I go, Branded Fusion. Game. Summon Dragoon. Win. That's the best part of playing 3v3. Talking. No, it's not even like talking trash. It's like, I don't know. Talking a little bit. Making statements. But, yeah, they're just thinking here. Okay, let's go ahead. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so go ahead, use those, go off. Yeah, they're reading the SP. Okay, there we go. Okay, everything is right now. And then banish, summon, rescue, summon. And then anything there. Nope. Hydrant, go search. Yeah, go search out Turbulence. There's also only 15 minutes left. And like I said, as time goes down, it's favoring the Rescue Age player more and more. Preventer effect, set Dragos to Paleo. That's crazy. That is crazy, just setting your opponent's card like that. I respect it though. I respect it so much, but doing it is so crazy. Like obviously they're gonna negate that. Summon Dragos to Paleo. Dragos to Paleo is gonna negate that. You know, put a counter on it so that way it's not face down. Then they're gonna banish to go summon. I guess though, should they even change Dragos to Paleo? Because now they just get hit with a trap card this turn on Dragos to Paleo. And then Emergency can reset the trap card. Huh. So maybe they weren't even supposed to use Dragos to Paleo effect. Maybe they were actually helping the opponent out. Crazy. Activate, pop. Okay, but they're just going to pop Mirror Jade. Sure. Yup, and they said, yup, I can use it because Hydrant, banish, go set extinguish. So Mirror Jade won't be able to use its effect to pop during the unphase because it wasn't fusion summoned, it was summoned off Adlib. And now they're going to go Hydrant into a Link Kuriboh. Okay, they already went through SP, so that's not going to be an option here. It's crazy how many bodies they still have after playing through, like, a lot of that. Just like, you know, Mirror Jade. You know, there was a Mirror Jade last turn too. The Branded in red did get like perfectly countered though otherwise. That would have been better. Or actually, wait. That Mirror Jade was fusion summoned, right? No, that Mirror Jade was fusion summoned. That wasn't specialed off anything, because Branded in red was stopped. Chimera fusion. Wait. No, never mind. That Mirror Jade was specialed off Adlib. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so now they're thinking about what they're trying to build here, because they Dark took Alibur, sure, and then link off. Let's see, Celine, Unicorn, access code. Yeah, it's trying to look through their entire extra deck. Okay. So they're going to access code this Dragos Paleo then? Are they going to Unicorn it? Okay. Or are they going to go proxy? Okay, it looks like they're going to proxy after all. So they're going to link. Nope. Open the access code. Sure. Effect, gang attack. Effect, banish, pop Dragos to Paleo. Sure. And then summon Alibur. Effect, negate access code. That's good. And then end phase, bring out SP, bring out Fire Engine. Yeah, they already went through battle. They went through battle phase like 15 minutes ago to beat over Big Winged and Gazelle. And then end phase, King, banish, summon Big Winged effect, go ahead and search twice. Yeah, but it just sucks so bad. Like, it sucks knowing that the branded player plays like no hand traps pretty much, because that means game 3, like, as long as Rescue Ace draws like a playable hand and they can get to Cowboy, then they just win. So it sucks knowing that like this player's playing like 60 cards and like never gonna draw a hand trap game 3. And then pass turn. Alright, so they have as interruptions Preventer off Rescue, which they're gonna go ahead and try to summon now. They have SP, they have 2 traps. Oh, that's alert. Never mind. They went alert to add back. Okay. And then I guess they have the emergency. I don't even know what they set from deck off Turbulence, but it has to be like 2 traps, emergency, right? Probably didn't set a trap out. And then okay. They're gonna go activate emergency now. Go summon and send. Yeah, go summon Hydrant, send Preventer. Then Preventer effect. Satcom, I see Ryan, based. Yeah, Preventer, summon out the Fire Attacker. So that way, if the opponent plays, we can try to draw into a hand trap. Oh, haha, activate Book of Eclipse. That's so tough. That was such a good top deck. So activate Book of Eclipse. It's going to take all the Rescue Ace monsters off the field, so now the traps aren't going to be live. So I guess maybe they just say okay to that. You could chain SP. I mean, you don't have to chain SP, though. I guess you could chain your Extinguish to pop. You may as well. Yeah. Go ahead, Extinguish, target Big Winged, and then chain the Chimera Fusion, chain SP, then SP use itself plus Alibur, and then hoping that the Chimera Fusion can't resolve. Or we could also chain Contain, so that way they won't be able to use it even still. Yeah, so then they won't be able to use Big Winged. Then it's going to get popped. Alibur gets banished. Chimera Fusion has to fuse from hand. If it can resolve, but it should resolve, right? Because they searched Edge Imp. They searched... they have Gazelle in hand. Yeah, just those 2 by themselves already. Let it resolve. Yeah, go ahead, get rid of Edge Imp, get rid of Gazelle, and then go ahead, summon King. Oh, do they only play 1 King? Okay. Well, I mean, to be fair, you did put the cards in the graveyard. If you have something to fusion, you should be forced to do it. You did force your opponent to do their 1 play, so it would only be fair if they now forced you to do this one. Big Wing gets popped by Extinguish. Yep, gets popped by Extinguish. That's why they chain Chimera Fusion. And then, okay, looks like they forgot to do that though. Now they're just gonna go search Patchwork off Edge Imp chain, and then Adlib to summon back, and then flip Big Winged. Okay. Yeah, Patchwork's in their hand. Gazelle. Normal summon Gazelle. Gazelle effect to go search. Grab out the Chimera fusion. So, this is just game. Branded Chimera definitely wins this game. But the opponent may as well stay in it for the time being. Just because, again, as more time passes, the better it is for them. It's actually like almost time to scoop. We're at 5 minutes 20 seconds. Very, very close to scoop time. And then they're gonna summon out Performant effect. Did that just dump the Master Tio? Oh no, okay, that's getting summoned back off the big winged, and then they're gonna dump Sword Knight off of the Performant. Chimera fusion effect, add back, and then they can go activate Chimera fusion. Okay, yep, admit defeat. There is 4 minutes 38 seconds left. So going into the next game, there's gonna be like 2 minutes, and then Rescue Ace turn takes over 2 minutes to get the Cowboy. But they have to open playable. That is the win condition for the opponent here. Is do they open like one of the very few hand traps they play, or does the opponent not draw playable? And we're hoping for the not playable one. Okay, so good luck. Going on to game number 3 now. Rescue Ace goes first. There's like no time left. 1 minute, 12 seconds. They do play Cowboy. It is guaranteed. They do play Proxy. They do play Mud Dragon. So if the Rescue Ace engine goes, they win. Okay, so go activate emergency. No response. Okay, so I don't want to say no Ash Blossom, but probably no Ash Blossom if there's no response to that. So yeah, and there's only 34 seconds, so you can't say that they're slow playing at this point for time, because obviously time's going to get reached by the time Cowboy would get summoned no matter what. No matter how fast we play, they're just trying to actually play correctly now and win the game. So go ahead, emergency summon and send. Yeah, you can see the timer right here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boop. In time. Okay, so if you have an Imperm Veiler, are you just strictly saving that for Cowboy? It depends, to be honest. It depends, because I want to say yes. I save it strictly for Cowboy. I guess it depends how the opponent plays it exactly. Like, I'm definitely not imperming like a Hydrant. That's definitely not happening. I'm not imperming Hydrant. Oh god, no. But yeah, they're really thinking about this emergency on how to get game. Yeah, I'm about to say, they're probably... A judge will probably start summoning a play in a second, because it has been like 2 minutes now. They might just set up SP plus Cowboy. It won't work, because they'll Imperm or Veiler the Cowboy on summon. But they're going to go emergency, summon Hydrant, send Hydrant, so activate rescue, try to summon back. A Crow? Do we see a Crow? I was going to say literally, oh, it's alert, never mind. Why do I keep getting the two mixed up? They're honestly so hard to tell the difference of, like, with their real life artwork and not seeing the name. It's so hard. They look exactly the same, I swear. But Hydrant goes search. Okay. And then they have gone through alert now too, which does hurt some. They're reading the Proxy Elf Magician. It's either they have it or they don't. They're gonna go search Turbulence. It's probably what Nicholas is thinking here. I mean, it's taken their opponent 3 minutes for 3 cards, so I can see why they're a little bit salty. But go ahead, banish, summon Turbulence, Turbulence effect. You know, just because time is called is not an excuse to start slow playing. That used to be the biggest problem, and why the time rules changed originally, to be honest. But go ahead, set both traps, rescue, and emergency from the deck. Do they not have game? If they don't have game, that's going to be so rough. Because they're going to have to stop the opponent from doing a single point of damage. maybe is why we played the turn and taken this long, is because they're just thinking about how to get damage and they can't find a way to do it. They can't find a way to get to the cowboy. It does take a lot of bodies to get the cowboy. You need 3 bodies plus the level 4. Hydra in attack. Yeah, Hydra in attack is also tough. I mean, it's gonna become like Link Karibo or something, or SP. SP is still even a little bit tough though. I mean, it's an interruption, but still a little bit tough. Imagine they just like, okay, cool. Boom, boom. Activate Durendal. Durendal effect. Go search. Grab out Airlifter. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I was trying to see if there was like a completely different way to play this turn. They're gonna go search Impulse. Okay. And then that's probably the board that we're gonna build. Also, just like Hydra in attack also isn't like the worst thing, because they also can't attack it while we have any rescue aces, and we're gonna put up a lot of rescue ace bodies. Like an infinite amount of them. Okay. Pass turn! Oh, that's so crazy. I'm happy that the game's going like this, though. It could have been Cowboy Pass. It could have been. But instead, now we are actually having a real game 3. So they had Emergency, Alert, Durendal. Oh, that kind of sucks. Emergency, Summon Hydrant, send it. Alert, add back. Summon effect, search Turb. Yeah, there's like no way for level 4 at that point, because you would have had to start with it. You would have had to start with Emergency and the Airlifter. Alert, add it back, normal effect, and there's nothing to search. Yep. Okay, so they're gonna go activate Branded Fusion. Chain Ash Blossom from hand, maybe? Nah, they don't have it. They had Chain Ash. I feel like it would have been slammed down. I saw how they played that draw game 1. I know how they get it. He would have slammed it already. Yup, for sure, for sure. Thrust in the Duster, let it happen. Show me the Duster or Storm. Okay, so the Branded Fusion goes. I mean, Thrust. I was gonna say, it's gonna have to be like Thrust in the one of those now. He might have Astral. Probably not. I mean, if they had Ash, like they probably would have just Ashed Branded Fusion. Card is pretty good. Thinking about letting the Branded Fusion go through, then draw them after Claws add. I guess, but I guess maybe, but it's probably more scary if they're not dumping Gazelle though. Like if they just like don't dump Gazelle, that can be scary. So they're gonna dump Fallen of Albaz, and they're thinking on the other dump. Cause like what if they have like a Branded and Red hand then or something? I don't know. There's so many like awkward combinations of hands that you can have. You can beat stuff, but okay, they're gonna dump Fallen of Albaz. They're really thinking on the second dump. I wish we could see their hand set, but we could see what's in it. Wait, is that 60? Yeah, they're playing 60. They're gonna dump Fallen of Albaz, dump Sword Knight, and then go summon out Albion, and then Albion effect, any response. They could go like, if you activate Impulse, you start playing in the Talon's Thrust. Okay, fair enough. Activate Impulse. Then Chain Trap, Chain Contain, shut down Albion. You're definitely gonna change something here, right? Otherwise, I get the Mirror Jade. Mirror Jade's pretty good. I guess Mirror Jade doesn't actually beat your field though, because you can contain Mirror Jade, and they can't out Turbulence, which means they can't out Hydrant. Okay, so rescue to summon Fallen of Albaz, and then force Albion to resolve Awkward. Yeah, I like this. This works out well. Using the rescue as an interruption here. And then branded in response is now going to chain a forbidden droplet. Send Tragedy Albion. Okay, 2 monsters, by the way, so they can chain spells traps. Hydra being negated is kind of scary. It's at 0 attack and can be attacked now. They do have their trap set up, though. They still get to summon the Fallen of Albaz, but they got rid of Tragedy, so they can banish and summon. Oh, wait. That's going to threaten a Masquerade, right? So that way, even if they activate a trap card, they get burned. Oh, wait. I don't see how they don't win here now if the chain's resolving, right? That's just game. That should just be game. That should just be game. Yeah, that's just game. Banish trap. This branded player has gone so crazy. Oh my god. Like, it's unfortunate that the opponent didn't draw a good enough hand in this game, but, like, the branded player's been playing kind of nice. I mean, they definitely made some misplays here and there, but, like, come on. Like, overall, well played. Go open the Masquerade. And also, every single one of their matches has gone, like, 20 minutes in the time. So they've really just had the most playing time out of anybody in this tournament, guaranteed, in Top Cut. They have like an extra 2 rounds over like their opponent here, even though they played the same amount of rounds, just from the amount of extra time they played. Wow, it's game. Masquerade attack Hydrant. They can't do anything. Oh, they sided in Judgment. You can't do that. You can't side in Judgment. Time. That's a misplay. No, they sided in Judgment when time was coming. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It ends the game for you. It's Judgment for game, literally. Yeah, and they can't activate any trap to stop Masquerade there because they get burned for 600, and this is the last turn. So that's just game. I want to see what are the commentators doing, because the commentators were going crazy a little bit ago. But yeah, that's literally just game. Wow. Yep. Yeah, they asked what the hand was, and they're showing it to him. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Why didn't he chain Emergency in response to Droplet? If you do that, then they continue playing and breaking your board. I mean, wait, we can go back and check real quick. Hold on. Let's see. Boop, right about there. Okay, so this is where it was. If you're saying chain the Emergency, summon, send. Yeah. No, they should have. They should have chained the Emergency. Because they didn't send a spell off the Droplet. Which is also a misplay on their side. I was about to say, they actually misplayed huge by not sending a spell, right? They're supposed to send Albion and Poly, so the opponent can't chain one of their or can't chain the Emergency. Yeah. Yep, they're supposed to do that. Yeah, so they actually misplayed. They could have played around it. But you lose on the spot if you don't. Yeah, no. I don't think they cared about sending the spell, because in their mind, if Masquerade goes through, yeah, but that's just not right, though. They definitely needed to send Poly, because if they don't, the opponent chains Emergency, summons a body, send Hydrant, and then you can't poke over for games. So, yeah, but you don't even need Poly to push. That's the thing. You can just discard it, and it's like guaranteed game. Like, they can't win because they have to chain a trap from their, and they can't even chain a, yeah, they have to chain a trap from their hand in response to Droplet. That's the only way they have a chance, is chaining a trap card from their hand. So that way they can then chain Emergency set. And the trap, yeah, and I don't know. They also misplayed. I mean, they misplayed twice, right? They misplayed by not chaining Emergency to take this off field before Masquerade, because they knew that the opponent played this. They saw it in their top 4. And then they also misplayed by leaving Judgment in, because this could have been a different non-engine card. Or a different engine card. I doubt they sided out engine, but, you know, could have been a different non-engine card. And then maybe that would have been enough to stop them. Or maybe Yeah, I don't know, maybe it was just Droll or something in that spot, so they would have just drawn like a bad card anyways, and it wouldn't have got them there. But okay, yeah, I think that's it for the tournament. I want to see if they do like a little trophy thing or something. I wonder. It's crazy that this is a regionals though. Yeah, so first place, second place, yeah, showing off their teams and stuff, the jerseys. Let's see, skip ahead. Anything cool that goes on? No, okay, yeah, it looks like it just ends there. Or, yep, okay, yeah, it just ends there. Fair enough, fair enough. And if Ryan chain emergency, he could chain the Despia in graveyard and not wall by mask. Chain the Despian in the graveyard. Could crow the Despian in the graveyard and not get hit by Masquerade. Yep. Oh, true, true. I wasn't even thinking about the crow in hand. Yeah, I mean, they obviously misplayed really bad there. I think it was just like the end of their tourney, and they started misplaying, because obviously, like, Ryan's a good player. They top, like, every tournament. But misplays do happen, and they misplayed a lot in that game 3. And the branded player didn't. So, fair enough. It is what it is. But, to be fair, at the same time, who cares? This is a regionals at the end of the day. It's crazy that there's day 2 for a regionals. It's crazy that there's top cut for a regionals. It's crazy that the regional stream is like an actual thing. I don't even know. Like I don't even know how to describe it. It's wild. They have sponsors and stuff. It's a regional. I don't even know. It's crazy. I'm happy that they like regionals this much though. Finally catching you live. You doing a tourney today? Nope. I'm doing a tourney tomorrow though. Let me go ahead and boop. Yep. You can go ahead and check out the Coliseum linked